Well, wishing you a happy Labor Day. It's time to take a look at our forecast. How is the holiday shaping up, and what's the first full week of September looking like for you? Well, this is a look at our pattern we have for our Labor Day as cooler temperatures are into the east as this trough is delivering some cooler air. Meanwhile, a surge of heat in the west is the name of the game for today and maybe into the start of the week. Take a look at some of these temperatures in Western Canada, well into the 30s. For many today, and a much different story in the east. Take a look. We're in the teens for daytime highs for Ottawa, Toronto, and Montreal, and cool for some parts of Atlantic Canada as well. Maybe not so much for St. John's. Meanwhile, in northern Canada, a quick look up here as we can see a little bit unsettled. A couple areas seeing some pockets of rain showers moving through, and especially later today, shifting out of the Northwest Territories into Nunavut, we see some maybe heavier pockets of precipitation. Now, taking a look, and speaking of precipitation, here's a look at Atlantic Canada. Earlier in the day, it's the Maritimes getting some of these rain showers, but as we head into the late afternoon and evening, it's Newfoundland that'll be home to all of the wet weather, especially looking into tomorrow. So here's a look at this afternoon. Mostly cloudy for St. John's with that high of 23, but it's going to be tomorrow when St. John's sees more of a rainy day. But for the Maritimes, today's rainy weather going to get replaced by lots and lots of sunshine, as we can see, even warming temperatures heading into the week. Meanwhile, we mentioned the cooler temperatures for parts of Quebec. You'd see that high of 17 for Montreal, 16 for Quebec City, but warmer temperatures and sunny skies are on the way if we have a little patience. Now, speaking of those cool temperatures, yep, feeling that in most of Ontario. Not so much for Thunder Bay, a high of 23 degrees and mostly sunny for today, but yeah, below the 20-degree mark for much of southern Ontario. And taking a look at Toronto, much like Montreal, sunny and warmer conditions are on the way. Now, that cooler temperature we're feeling, that's going to lead to some cool morning temperatures for tomorrow, the first day of school for many, so be prepared for that chill. Maybe have a couple extra layers on standby. Now, again, the temperatures in Western Canada helping to fuel a little bit of a thunderstorm threat as well. Now, for Alberta, large hail will be the hazard of note. Meanwhile, into British Columbia, severe thunderstorms may bring that chance of dry lightning, and that would be the main area of concern for British Columbia with that hot and dry pattern, lightning igniting more wildfires. As you can see, the threat for thunderstorms stretches late into the evening, and for British Columbia, about three quarters of wildfires this season have been started by lightning. So that's an area of concern. Meanwhile, for Vancouver, cooler temperatures today and tomorrow, but back into some midsummer heat later in the week.